Shout out to all of my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another video. In today's video, we will be doing a reading on Queen B, Beyonce. Yes, gods and goddesses, this is a follow-up to the first Beyonce video I did. Make sure you guys check that out if you haven't already. In this video, I told you guys that we were going to go ahead and see how Act 2 was going to do when it actually came out. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that like and share button, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. A big shout out to you guys who left me some questions. Now, I do have a couple of channel messages I got. So the first thing I did pick up was Act 2 Cowboy Carter. And I have to say, Tara Reeves are for entertainment purposes. Everything's allegedly. And don't forget to check out the other video I have on Patreon about her husband Jay-Z and Kathy White, for those of you that's interested in that. Okay, so what I have to say about Act 2, Cowboy Carter will not get the same reception as Renaissance did. There will be a lot more mixed reviews. So I am picking up that there will be a lot more mixed reviews when it comes to this album here. I do feel like she won't be as happy with the reception that is actually giving. I wouldn't be surprised if we may have Act 3 move up because of the reception that she's going to get for Act 2. I'm not saying that people aren't going to like it, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more mixed reviews, a lot more people like than it was for Renaissance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. You guys left some good questions. Will Act 2 be as successful as Act 1? Let's see. Will Act 2 be as successful as Act 1? Let's ask Spirit. I feel like sales-wise, yes. I do feel like Act 2 is going to sell. I could see it selling more than Act 1. I think the problem is going to come from the chatter and the reception from different people. But I do see sales-wise, guys and goddesses, I actually feel like it's going to be very successful sales-wise. I actually do see that. Okay. How does the country music industry feel about Beyonce making a country album? Let's see. How does what is the overall energy? How does the country music industry feel overall about Beyonce making a country album? Now, I am getting, there's a little hesitation from the country music industry because I'm getting, like, you know, racism. But it's also torn. I see, because Beyonce is a cash cow. You get what I'm saying? So I do see, on one hand, it's like people like, well, this will bring in more money. But let's see. How does the country... Show me overall energy of the country... There's still a wall up. That's the thing. It's still a wall up. I do feel like you have some people who are just stuck in their ways. You know, even though when I say we, you know, my people, black people started this genre, you still have a little wall up, and I'm getting from some people that don't want her to come in. However, there is also another group of people who feel like, well, this is going to bring more money and more attention, even though country music, I believe, is like the biggest genre, if I'm not mistaken. But I do see them, like, some of them looking at this as an opportunity. How does the black country artist feel as a whole? How does the black country artist feel as a whole? I do feel like, on one hand, this is a stepping stone for a lot of them. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of them are looking at this as an opportunity. And if you're smart, you will. Yeah, Beyonce is going to bring more attention to the country space as a whole, especially black country artists. I feel like this is going to help at the end of the day. It's like one of those things, like, you know, sometimes you might get a reception, but when people look back on it, it's like, yeah, this was good. This is what we needed. And I am getting, by Beyonce doing this, no, she's not the first black country artist, but I do feel like this is going to open up doors for people to experiment more and while helping out other country artists. So I am getting that. All right, let's get into some collabs. Who are some collabs we can expect? I'm going to pull some zodiac signs. You guys tell me who you guys think this is. People ask me why I just do the zodiac signs. I like to make it a collaborative effort. I love pulling the zodiac, and I like you guys telling, because I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like these tarot sessions, these starlight reports is like me talking to my people. So like, you know what I'm saying, us doing it together. So I want you guys to tell me who this is, because you guys are very intuitive too, if you are part of the gods and goddesses crew. Okay, not trying to rhyme. all right, let's get into it. Who are some signs? The first sign that came up is a Leo. Who do you guys think that is? I'm gonna pull 6 cards. What do you guys think that is? I got Leo. Cancer. Got a Cancer. Who do you guys think that is? Aquarius. Do you think that's Megan? I got a Taurus or a Libra. Let's see. Who do you guys think that is? Let's see. Pisces. Yeah, it's giving me Taurus energy. So I got a Taurus, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Cancer, and a Leo. Yeah, this Taurus wants to come up. Taurus and Leo want to come up strong. Who do you guys think that is? Let me know. I'm so curious to hear from you all. Let me know who you guys think that is, okay? All right, let's see. Will this album come with visuals? Will this album come with visuals? Let's see. You know, we ain't getting no visuals for real from Renaissance, the first one. Which, by the way, Renaissance was a remarkable album. Like, I still play the songs to this day from it. You can use some of those songs for spiritual work too if you really want to get into it. But anyway, like, all right, let's get into it. Will this album come with some visuals? Will this come with visuals? I could be wrong. I'm not picking up like a full visual album, guys and goddesses, like the past. Let's see. Will this come with visuals? Will this come with visuals? I'm not picking up like a full visual like that. I'm not picking that up, but let's see. Will this come with visuals? I do feel like we're going to get some type of visuals for this album. In fact, what I'm picking up, but I don't feel like this is going to be a full visual album like we've gotten in the past. But I do feel like we're going to get some type of visuals. Okay, so a lot of you wanted to know, will Beyonce album of the year? Will she get album of the year for the next year's Grammys for this album? Let's see. Will Beyonce get album of the year for this album, for Act 2? Will she get album of the year for Act 2? I don't think she's going to get album of the year, guys and goddesses. I have to be honest with you. I'm not picking up album of the year. So I don't see her getting album of the year, unfortunately. I feel like the Grammys plays politics. She will get a lot of awards. She will be highly awarded. We may even see her at the Country Music Awards, or picking up a lot of awards, or even picking up awards in country. But album of the year, I'm not picking up that, because I feel like it's just with politics and different things like that. And if I have to be real, I feel like behind the scenes in the industry, she's highly awarded. Beyonce and her husband does not get a good rep behind the scenes. I feel like there's a lot of people in the industry that's scared of them and scared to come out. But I also get they're not necessarily always, are they really liked in the industry? No, not as much. So that is what I'm picking up. I definitely feel like it's a lot more has to do with her husband. Yeah, it has to do a lot more with her husband than anything. But yes, guys and goddesses, that's what I have for this here. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I have for this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. In my video on Patreon, what we will be talking about is Jay-Z and Kathy White, the conspiracy between them. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out in my Patreon. I will link it below if it's already out. If not, just go on Patreon. It will be coming out shortly right after this. So until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.